We live in a digital world, and technology is all around us and even sometimes inside us. We cannot function in today's world without interacting with and being impacted by technology. Technology is everywhere. It's in our homes, our schools, our offices, our cars, and even our credit cards and money. We live in a world in which we are surrounded by technological wonders and even wear technological devices on our person wherever we go. 40 years ago, the internet was born. Today, you're taking a college course completely online. 20 years ago, computers were boxes sitting on your desk with big heavy CRT monitors attached, and a portable computer was one that fit into a suitcase. Today, odds are you're watching this video on a laptop which weighs no more than 5 to 6 pounds and is streaming on a wireless connection. Hello, my name is James West. I'm instructor of CIS, Web and Database Programmer, and Technical Director for Distance Learning at Missouri Baptist University. I'll be your instructor this summer as we explore the wonderful world of technology. So let me be the first to welcome you to Survey of Computing on the web. In this course, you will learn to be a savvy technology user and consumer. But before we get into that, I want to take you on a brief tour of the course site that you're looking at and familiarize you with the key elements of this online shell. First, you'll notice the homepage button. This is where you came into this course. The homepage is a new feature in Blackboard 9. And we at Missouri Baptist University have rolled it out for the first time in the summer of 2010. On the home page, you will find links to announcements, tasks, and important dates within the course. You'll also find alerts to new items as they become available, when assignments become due, and when grades are updated. Below the home page button, you'll find the course navigation section of the menu. Here, you will find buttons to navigate the various sections of this course. In this section, the first button you'll see is the Announcements button. When you click this button, you'll be taken to the Announcements page. Now, if you've ever taken a class that used Blackboard before, then this page will be very familiar to you, as it was the course entry point here in previous semesters. On this page, you'll be able to read the full text of all of the announcements in your course and view any embedded content in those announcements, just pictures or video. Clicking on a link in the Announcements module on the home page will also bring you to the Announcements page. Next is the Faculty Information button. This page will tell you a little bit about me and also gives you my contact information so that you can get a hold of me throughout the course. The Syllabus button comes next, and it's where you are now watching this very video. Below this video, you'll find a link to the syllabus for the course, and we'll go over that in just a little bit. On this page, you'll also find installation instructions for My IT Lab. That's the software you're going to be using in the lab for this course. A best practices sheet for My IT Lab, and links to the plugins and software necessary to access all of the content in this course. Now, you may already have some or all of it installed on your computer. For example, if you're watching this video now, then you already have the Adobe Flash Player installed on your computer. Assignments is where you will find all of your primary course materials and all of your lecture assignments. Now, lab assignments are going to be completed in My IT Lab. We'll talk about that later, and there will be other resources to help you with that. This is the area that you're going to access most often, assignments. Here you're going to find your lecture presentations, videos to go along with the lectures. You'll also find your critical thinking questions, practice tests, and your midterm and final exams. This is an 8-week course, so that means you're going to have a significant amount of work to do each week. I've often likened an 8-week course to drinking from a fire hose, and I think it's a pretty good analogy. Next to assignments, discussions are the other area you'll be accessing most often. The discussion forums are the place where you'll be able to interact with me and with the other students in this class, and that's one of the most important parts of a good online course. Each week, there will be a required discussion. Now, in order to receive full credit for participating in the discussion, you will need to post an initial response to the discussion topic by no later than 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday of that week. You will then need to reply to your classmates' posts, at least a couple of them, by 11:59 p.m. on Friday of the week, and follow up by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. Now, of course, this is a minimum standard, and much more interaction than that is certainly recommended. Now, folks who are particularly active or who post particularly insightful comments, they may receive some extra credit along the way. Next, you're going to see a lab demo videos button. Now, on this button, you're going to find videos demonstrating techniques for common trouble spots with the labs. As the term progresses, additional videos may be posted and will be added as appropriate, depending upon the questions that I get asked from students like yourself. Next is the send email button. Now, this is important because you will want to communicate with me by email should you have a question about the lecture, lab, assignments, your grade, or anything else in the course. My email address is west@mobap.edu. But of course, you can always reach me by email by clicking the send email button. In addition to email, I can be reached by phone at 314-744-5356 or in my office, which is located in the basement of Field Academic Hall on the main campus. There are also two special discussion forums: questions, comments, concerns, and feedback, and lab questions. In these two forums, you can post any questions or comments that you may have. I monitor them continually and will respond to your posts within 24 hours. I'm usually able to respond to posts to these forums within a few minutes or at most a few hours, so check back often. The View Grades button will allow you to see all of your grades and to access feedback on your assignments. Now, below the course navigation section, you'll find the useful links section. Here, you will find links to the MBU Library, MBU Bookstore, Tech Support, and the Blackboard User's Manual. You'll also find a Tools button, which will give you access to various additional tools in the course. Well, that's it. That's a brief tour of your course menu. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call or email me.